So what Satoshi did in 2008 was Satoshi took a lot of these ideas and made them work and created an encryption-based protocol. It's not really a currency, utilizing a ledger called the blockchain, allowing for many kinds of transactions to occur. Contracts, all kinds of things can be built into the blockchain.
And it does this through a system of consensus building where multiple computers all participate in the management of the blockchain ledger, the kind of digital document, if you will, that keeps track of all the payment.
You can have the money supply controlled by a computer. That's all Bitcoin really is.
The key point here is that this is a distributed ledger. There is no central server. All the other ledgers that we have, all banking ledgers, all company ledgers, they all sit and reside inside that company, which means they have one point of attack. They can be hacked. JP Morgan was hacked by cyber thieves not so long ago. Home Depot, Target, we've had all these companies get hacked precisely because there's one central repository of information. The Bitcoin ledger resides on thousands of computers. You can't hack that.
Every single transaction is recorded, and once it is recorded in the blockchain, it is there. It is permanent. It cannot be altered. It cannot be changed so that you can read it. Now, the identities of the people are encrypted. The wallets are encrypted, so you don't know who is spending the money, but you know that every single Bitcoin out there has a history. You know where it's been. You know the different addresses it's gone between.
The most important pieces of the Bitcoin infrastructure are the miners. These are the computers that are tasked with maintaining the ledger of the blockchain, to verify the information, to update it, to make sure that this is trustworthy. So how do we incentivize them to do so? As they are going through the process of confirming transactions, they are simultaneously being subjected to a very, very difficult computing test. The Bitcoin core protocol is forcing them to look for a number. All of these miners are ultimately competing to be the one that receives that payout every 10 minutes. But really that's the secondary component. They're really being rewarded with Bitcoin for what is the more important task, and that is the validation and verification of transactions and the maintaining of the ledger. Bitcoin, in being the first to achieve this holy grail of decentralized value exchange, that transfers that process of trust to a collective agreement around a body of independent computers who are compelled by an incentive system to maintain that consensus and affirm the information to be correct, is incredibly liberating, because it means that we can do it without all these intermediaries in all these different realms. The most important thing behind Bitcoin is not the currency. The key factor is the blockchain.